Hello everyone, this is Rocky Reviews here, and today I'm going to be talking to you if Sonic the Hedgehog Maker was to come. So let's get into it. Now to remind you, this game is rated E to E10+, therefore meaning that some content is not appropriate for people who are under 10 years old. Now you might be wondering, what is Sonic the Hedgehog Maker? Basically, Sonic the Hedgehog Maker is a game where you can create your own Sonic the Hedgehog courses of your dreams. And you can play courses made by other people from around the world. Now I want to remind you, this is not your ordinary Sonic level designer, because this is the ultimate level designer for Sonic the Hedgehog. You have a 2D builder and a 3D builder. I'll get into those soon. To get started creating your first course, try placing some groundwork. Picking from iconic enemies and objects, like blocks, rings, motorbugs, and warp rings, and feel free to place them anywhere you like. You decide what goes inside blocks and item boxes, and what warp rings should have Sonic do next, or where they should take him next. And that is just the tip of the goal sign. Enemies can be hidden in blocks and item boxes, or stacked up high. You can even hide rings and pipes, and so much more. By combining a variety of parts, you can do amazing things, stuff that isn't even possible in regular Sonic games. Taking your course for a test drive is always a snap, allowing for rapid-fire experimentation. Now what you see on this slide are some of the items I would add in Sonic Maker. Some of the upgrades I would give for Sonic are the swimming power-up, which will let him swim underwater, and the underwater breathing power-up, which will let him breathe underwater until the power-up wears off. Now this is one of the many environmental blocks that I will add in Sonic Maker. It is called the exclamation mark block. And as you saw in the example, you can see that when you hit it from the bottom, the block extends out one by one with the path that you've drawn. But when you ground pound it, it goes all the way. It'll go extremely fast is what I mean. And any character will be able to do it, but Mighty will be the most common to do it via ground pound. This slide also represents some of the items in here. These are just some effects that can go on Sonic and his friends, but these are items that you will see later on when you are creating your course. Now what you're currently seeing here, this is supposed to represent the different types of course themes that your character could be in, including Sonic himself. Those would be Green Hill Zone, the Chemical Zone, and the Eggman thing that I don't know what it is. Those are the things I can mostly think of. But if you are a Sonic expert and know these course themes, then let me know in the comments, and I will check in there. Alright, now let's get into game styles. The game styles that I would include in this game are Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, Adventure, Adventure 2, Sonic Heroes, Sonic Unleashed, Sonic Colors, Sonic Generations, Sonic Lost World, Sonic Boom, Sonic Mania, Sonic Forces, and Sonic Colors Ultimate. Sonic Advance 1, Sonic Advance 2, Sonic Advance 3, and Sonic CD. I would have included Sonic CD, but there's a complaint why I didn't want to put that in. I'll get into that later. Now I want to remind you about this, is that the 8-bit versions of Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and 2 will be available in the game at launch. So if you like 8-bit on the Master System, this is going to be perfect for you. Now I want to talk about a post-launch update. The 4 game styles you're seeing on your screen are Sonic 3D Blast, Sonic the Hedgehog 2006, Rush, and Rush Adventure. Those are going to be available in 2022. One more post-launch update to tell you. The 4 that you're seeing on your screen are the Secret Rings, the Black Knight, Triple Trouble, and Chaos. Those will also be available in 2022. Now I want to remind you that some of these game styles have been improved. So for some game styles like Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric, it may include a radar on your screen to see the location of your objective, enemies, allies, and more. Plus, it may have an easy to switch character selector. So basically you would hold the down button on your D-pad and then use the right stick to select your character, and then you get there. And this is perfectly suitable for the Xbox and PlayStation versions of this game style. I'll show you on another slide to show you what I mean. So here we have the whole Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric game in here. And then we also have this great radar. So the reason why I want to do this for the PlayStation Xbox version is that because that mostly when you're playing, sometimes it could be a little difficult to see where everything is. Because especially if you are not playing this game with a tablet, which has a screen, like a bottom screen, like the DS did. So I think this will be perfectly suitable. This could be a great improvement. Alright, now let's get into the two types of builders that I showed you a few slides ago. We're starting with the 2D builder. This is what the 2D builder is going to be looking like when you build a 2D Sonic course. Alright, so let's talk about how the 2D builder will look like. We have on the top all the items that you can use to build your course. The magnifying glass will show more of the items that you can use. This circle right here will switch from building your course to adding in sound effects, which has the block and the frog. I'll talk about sound effects in the next part. We have this game style block, which allows you to change the game style that you want Sonic to be in. This theme block allows you to change the environment you want him to be in. This camera enables auto scroll. You can choose from 3 different speeds, and you can even make your own custom auto scroll courses. The clock right here will let you choose from how much time you want your course to have. And there are 2 types. In countdown mode, you have to get Sonic to the end of the course before the clock hits 0. But in stopwatch mode, the clock will go up. And if you don't get Sonic or his friend to the goal with the time you set, then he'll automatically jump off the course and you will lose a stock or a life. This here is where you can add in a condition. You can choose from many of the conditions for your course. This right here allows you to make the course with 2 people. This one right here shows Sonic's trail. So as you test your course, then when you come back to making your course, you'll see the trail that Sonic has created, so you can see what to do next. This right here is the menu block. This will show more options that you can do while you are creating your course. This will allow you to save or download a course, and this will be called Course Loader in my game. You have the eraser here. You have undo dog, which is just going to be an ordinary reset button, or in this case, undo button. And we have the reset rocket, which in this case will be the reset ball. So basically, after you press the reset button, there will be a ball rolling through it. Also, it will have a monkey inside of it, clearing your course entirely. Also, you have this section here. This will let you choose from making your course horizontally or vertically, depending on how you like to see it. Alright, so this builder you're seeing here, this is a 3D builder. The 3D builder is completely different from the 2D builder that I showed you 2 slides ago. That is similar to Super Mario Maker 2. This one here is similar to Halo Forge mode, where you can build your course anyway. 3D course building is way more complex than 2D building, so I will have to put in a lot of code, and you'll have to maybe use a gamepad to select the items and use your TV screen to place the items the way you want it to be. It's a little more complicated than 2D, is what I'm trying to say, to get you to the point. Now, here are some reasons why I don't want to add these game styles into the game, starting with Sonic CD, the one I mentioned about a few slides ago. So, the reason why I wouldn't add Sonic CD into the game is because that 1, Sonic CD is very similar to Sonic 1 and 2. Second, Amy Rose would be a playable character in Sonic 1, 2, and most Sonic game styles. And 3, Metal Sonic will be an enemy in most Sonic game styles. Now, the reason why I don't want to add Sonic and Knuckles game style to the game is because, 1, it is very similar to Sonic 3, and second, Knuckles will be a playable character in Sonic 3 and most Sonic game styles. Now, here's the reason why I do not want to add Sonic Adventure 2 battle game style into Sonic the Hedgehog Maker, because 1, it is completely similar to Sonic Adventure 2 game style, and second, Sonic and his protagonist friends would never fight in any game style, unless it's Sonic the Fighters, or SSB 5, aka Super Smash Bros. 5, aka Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, I want to mention this right now about the platform ability for this game. So, the platforms I will put this game on will be the Xbox 360, Wii, PlayStation 3, 3DS, Xbox One, PS4, Wii U, Nintendo Switch, Xbox Series X and S, and the PlayStation 5. Not to mention Windows PC, Steam, Epic Games Launcher, Stadia, Luna Amazon gaming service, and iOS and Android. Oh, and by the way, Windows PC is basically the game on PC, but it's in a disk. And also, not to mention that if you have the Windows PC game and a Steam account, then you can install the Windows version of the game that's on PC in a disk, and then install it on Steam. So if anything goes wrong with your disk, your data will be safe from harm. The iOS and Android versions of Sonic the Hedgehog Maker will allow you to enhance your gameplay experience. By downloading the game on your smartphone or tablet, you can pair it with your console and open up more gameplay features. There are two ways you can do this. You can sync like normal and look for the device on your console, or look for the console on your device. Or you can use Quick Sync. Quick Sync requires you to type the code on your device that you see on your console screen. And as you can see in this example here, we have the console here, and we have the code of where you need to enter this onto your tablet right here. And if you are to do this with the Android version and the iOS version, you have to install the app. So depending on the one you get, so for example, if you get the free version, you will only be able to sync the tablet with your console. If you get the standard edition, you will be allowed to sync the device to your console, and you'll be able to use it like if you're playing the game on your console, but it will cost you. And the deluxe edition is more expensive. It has even more features than the standard one. I want to get into graphics comparison for game styles, playing them on your 3DS versus the home consoles. So you can see this is the game. This is some picture footage of Sonic Generations, but one is on the 3DS and the other is on the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. And from looking at these images, I think the Xbox 360 PlayStation 3 version is a lot better because it has more high-definition graphics. And I want to mention to you, just because I said that Sonic Generations is available on the Xbox 360 and PS3 does not really mean that those two platforms I mentioned will only have this game. It'll be available for all home console platforms, including the Nintendo 3DS. Okay, now here's another picture footage of the Sonic Generations picture footage I showed you in the last slide. But this one, I'm showing the modern Sonic one. And you can see that the Nintendo 3DS version has low definition graphics, and you can also see that everything just doesn't look and make sense, whereas in the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 version, it makes a lot more sense. So, yeah, I say that the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 version is a lot better than the Nintendo 3DS version. But if you're going on the go a lot, then, well, you think about that. Now to remind you that these are not picture footages of the game, while some of them might be slightly that. But this is supposed to be a comparison of Sonic Boom on the Wii U versus Sonic Boom on the 3DS. And I cannot play the videos because the PowerPoint thing won't let me, but I'll link you the videos that are in these things to compare the graphics for yourselves in the video description. Okay, so this is another image thing that is supposed to compare the graphics of Sonic Boom once again. But on the right, the 3DS version of Sonic Boom is this one, this time Fire and Ice. And I'll link a video of graphics comparison for this one in the video description as well. And then on this slide here, we have basically the two versions of Sonic Boom on the 3DS, comparing Shattered Crystal to Fire and Ice. Alright, now let's get talking about sound effects and many other effects for your course. So basically, you can add effects to maybe enhance your course and maybe do something amazing. You know, like, if you do something right, then something great will happen, like bursts of fireworks that you're seeing in the picture right here. This next one, Sonic just drowned. What does this mean? Oh my gosh, he got wasted. I need to tell you this, is that this is a effect that you can use that if your character runs out of health, then so you can put in effect telling your player on what is really happening. And by putting the word wasted, it means that your character has lost all of its health and will lose a life if you're playing this course when you're playing and testing the course. Here's another wasted effect, but this time if your character loses all of its health, everything, including the clock, the rings, the boosting if you're playing as Modern Sonic, and the lives will disappear, and then the screen will completely turn black and white while you're seeing Sonic or one of his friends getting knocked out or drowning. And then this message might appear. Once this message appears, this indicates that your character has lost all of its health. And then after this happens, it might come up with a message telling you if you would like to save this clip. If you wish to save this clip, then you can. Otherwise, you can just wait until the screen has got your character back to the checkpoint, if they lost a life. Did that just happen? Did you not hear that effect that you just heard a bit earlier? That was weird. Also, this is the GTA 5 wasted effect. The other ones I showed you before, the last one I showed you was the GTA 4 wasted effect. And before that was the GTA Vice City wasted effect. Both of these will indicate that your character has lost all of its health. And when a sound effect plays, your child might get frightened. But I'll explain more about how your child can get frightened in a later slide. Now I want to talk about another effect. That is called Rainbow Intensity. Rainbow Intensity is basically how much rainbow color you want to see on Sonic or his friends when they collect the invincibility power-up, with 0 being no rainbow effect on Sonic, and just sparkles around him, and 100 being Sonic completely covered in rainbow effect when invincibility power-up is collected. And on top of that, you can choose which Super Mario Star sound effect you want to use. Just choose the game style, choose the sound audio. Keep in mind, you can preview the sound effect before you select it, and then you can choose it if you are happy with it. I'm gonna end this video here for part 1. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I hope to see you in part 2. Take care, bye now!